Hi everyone and welcome back to Maths and Physics with Mr. Simons. Today's grade 11 trigonometry lesson. We're just revising special angles and do another 7 to 8 videos to get you to understand reduction, positive, negative, etc. Alright, this is just to refresh special angles. Alright, so if we draw any right angle triangle and we draw the length of AB as 1 unit, length of BC or EC as 2 unit, and BC would be square root 3. And that angle there would then be 30 degrees, and that's 60 degrees. Right? Or the terminal arm there is 2, or the hypotenuse, whichever way you want to call it. But if we work from 30 degrees, the sine of 30, we need to know is always my opposite side over my hypotenuse. So sine 30, 1 over 2. The cos of 30 adjacent over hypotenuse, that gives me square root 3 over 2. And tan 30 would be opposite over adjacent, which is 1 over square root 3. Please make sure your calculator gives you sine 30, it gives you cos 30. But tan 30, it gives you square root 3 over 3 because it rationalizes the denominator, so you need to know this. Tan 30 is 1 over square root 3 if we say solve without a calculator. Work from sine 60, opposite over hypotenuse, so opposite is square root 3, hypotenuse is 2, so sine 60 is square root 3 over 2. The cos of 60 adjacent over hypotenuse, so cos of 60 is 1 over 2, and the tan of 60 opposite over adjacent, square root 3 over 1, gives me square root 3. Right, so take note, sine 30 and cos 60 gives me the same value, therefore they are co-functions. That's why it says cosine and sine. The cos 30 is square root 3 over 2 and sine 60 is also square root 3 over 2. Right, let's go look at 45 degree angles. Right, so we have 45, 45, so for two angles to be the same, the sides must be the same length. So ED and TF are both 1. We use theorem of Pythagoras, that would give me the hypotenuse, the terminal arm is square root 2. So sine 45, opposite over hypotenuse, would be 1 over square root 2. Cos 45, adjacent over hypotenuse, which will also be 1 over square root 2. And then tan 45, opposite over adjacent, which gives me 1 over 1, which is 1. Again, those two we need to know. Your calculator will rationalize the denominator and give you square root 2 over 2. Without a calculator, we expect you to know it's 1 over square root 2. Right, so this is my just values. As I said, most of them you can get on a calculator except sine 45, cos 45, and tan 30. Alright, and I just done one problem to show you. We'll do more later on. Simplify without the use of a calculator. So 1 here we gave you square root 3 sine 60 minus cos 45 sine 45. So without the use of a calculator, square root 3 sine 60 is square root 3 over 2. Cos 45, if we use a calculator, it will give me square root 2 over 2. Therefore, I can mark you wrong. Without the calculator, 1 over square root 2 sine 45, 1 over square root 2. Square root 3 times square root 3 gives me 3 over the 2 minus 1 times 1, which is 1, and square root 2 times square root 2, which is 2. 3 minus 1 gives me 2 over 2, which then equals 1. So I hope you follow and understand just a basic introduction. Alright, next I'm going to reduction formulas. Okay, God bless, bye.